2014 has been a bad year for the casino business. Well, we had all those casino closings in Atlantic City. And then I just recently went up to Mississippi to play in their casinos. And my first stop was in Biloxi. So I got a room at the Palace in Biloxi, and I open my windows up and I see Margaritaville. This is in the daytime. I said, oh, hey, Margaritaville. I've been there before. I think I'll try to go again tonight. So in the evening, I went out in the dark and I wanted to find the road to Margaritaville. I went up and down Oak Street. And I couldn't see the building. I mean, there was no lights for identification, so I'm just looking for an access road to go to Margaritaville. I couldn't find any access road to Margaritaville. So I went back to the Palace Casino, and I talked to one of the employees on the floor, and I said, I says, you must have to be a local to now find Margaritaville. There's no way. I went up and down Oak Street and I couldn't find it. He said, Margaritaville has been closed. I said, I don't believe it. It's only been open. It was only open about a year and a half. He says, that's right. They had some kind of problems over there. So in Biloxi, Margaritaville closed. Then after a couple of days in Biloxi, I drove up to Vicksburg, Mississippi, which has a series of casinos there. So I played in a couple of them, and I said, I'm going down all the way to the end of the road, which I think is Washington Avenue, to the Rainbow, excuse me, Rainbow Casino, which is the last casino you go to, and that's where the flood control wall is with all the beautiful paintings on the wall. So it took me about 15 minutes in the dark to get to the Rainbow. So I got to the Rainbow Casino. There's no lights. The parking lot is empty. And the hotel across the street, there was no lights. So there's number 2 in Mississippi, the Rainbow Casino. It was closed. Well, after playing in Vicksburg, excuse me, I got a little sinus drip here. After playing in Vicksburg and staying there at Diamond Jack's, I drove up to Tunica, Mississippi, which is about 25 miles south of Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm staying at the Hollywood Casino, and I decided I'm going to go over to Harris Casino, which I've been there before. So I went driving, couldn't find Harris. See, the road, I think, was blocked. I could not get into Harris property. There's a big sign out there that says, thank you for your faith, or something like that. Well, Harris Casino was closed in Tunica, Mississippi. So I'm just saying 2014 was a bad year for the casino business.